everybody. Welcome to the Red Zone here at Hicksville Community Schools. The main gymnasium is we're getting ready for girls basketball action here on this Thursday night. It's the Lady Tigers of Holgate that have made the trip over from Henry County to take on the Lady Aces this evening. And we're going to be here for a couple of live streams on the Facebook page from Hicksville Community Television. The junior varsity first up, and that'll be followed later tonight by varsity basketball action. Glad to have you with us. I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television. Alongside to call the play-by-play tonight, Jim Seiler. Chris Warner with us, giving up his Thursday night to run the iPad Pro camera. And we're glad to have you here with us. Earlier tonight, there was a freshman game that was won by the Holgate Tigers. As they pretty much dominated the Aces in the second half to win. I think it was 34-19, the final score, if I remember correctly. So we got that one in the books and took a little bit of a break. We anticipated this game to start at around 6 o'clock, but Holgate was a little late getting here, so they added a little extra time. So it'll be closer to 6:15 when we get things going. And, Jim, we haven't had a chance to see Holgate yet this year, but they're known to have a pretty good basketball squad every now and then. They've been sort of up and down over the last few years.
Yeah, they're they're usually shorter than what this team is. So they're this group, they've got 5'9s. And they've got a 6-footer and some girls that have some size, and that they remind me of the opposite of what they used to have a few years ago when they had the twins, and there was some really good ball players.
Starting five for the Holgate Tigers JV is number 15, Kaylin Ashbaugh, 5'4" freshman. Number 23 is Anissa Franz. She's a 5'5" junior. Number 34 is Therese Taylor, who's a 5'4" junior. Number 33 is Aubrey Pennington, 5'7" and a freshman. And number 43 is Madison Clark, a 5'9" sophomore. On the other side, for the Lady Aces, they're starting five. Number 1, Tori Perna. Number 4 will be McKeegan Bailey. Number 10, Leah Seitz. Jumping center, 32, Hayden Nyhart. And also getting to start tonight, number 12, Martina Vasquez. So underway, Nyhart on the top of the key to Seitz. Seitz is going to drive into the paint, but she dribbles off of her hip and loses the ball, and the Holgate Tigers will go down. Seitz nearly knocks it loose. Their big girl, number 33, Aubrey Pennington, gets the ball back, and they'll move it back outside and reset their offense. Shot from down in the corner is going to be off the iron and no good. That was Ashbaugh. And here come the Aces quickly down the floor to Bailey. Bailey shot up and no good, and the board goes to number 34, Therese Taylor.
I think I've recovered now.
Okay. Oh. I know how that is every now and then. You swallow the water the wrong way, or
Holgate with the ball. Taylor gets the ball inside and puts it in, and she is fouled. Number 32. Nyhart fouled her.
Team foul number 1, and Nyhart's first foul. Oh, and that's Clark at the line. Madison Clark. Number 43.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, nice shot by Vasquez. Have number 15, Ashbaugh, gives it out to Pennington. Pennington over on the other side to Taylor. Taylor, bounce pass inside. Ball put up and again.
It's 43 again.
Number 43.
Yeah. 5 quick points for Madison Clark. And it's 5-2, the Tigers leading the Aces.
Oh. Pennington with a forearm in the back. Oh. Nice steal. Bailey takes it right away from her. Leah Seitz across the 10-second line to Vasquez. Gives it out to Bailey. Bailey over in the corner goes.
Nyhart back to Vasquez.
And shot is short, and a rebound taken away by Ashbaugh. Ashbaugh down in the corner, 34, Taylor. Back out to Pennington.
Pennington going to pull the trigger.
Shot is off the rim, and Aces get it. Chased down by Bailey.
Via sights. Across the timeline, and
nice.
a little bit of a sort of like a moving pick.
Yeah.
Except the pick was an elbow.
12.
That'll be Martinez first, and team foul number 2 for the Aces. 3:22 to go, first quarter, and again it's the Tigers leading the Aces early, 5-3. All 5 points from Madison Clark.
Pennington from outside, in and out, no good. Rebound comes off, Ashbaugh with it, back out to Pennington. Ashbaugh with the ball. Taylor.
Good, and that's Alyssa Sights into the game now for the Aces with the rebound.
Bailey has it. Ball taken away by Ashbaugh. Pennington, it's the ball. Ashbaugh over to Clark or Taylor. And we have a foul on.
We've got Vasquez again.
No.
Nope, that's going to be on 15.
Yeah, it's
Purple.
on Ashbaugh. Perna in the game for Bailey. For the Aces. Leah Sights. And we're going to have a foul on 33, Pennington. Vasquez to inbound it. You got to move. You got to move.
Oh, Vasquez loses the dribble.
Ball loose on the floor. Down the floor it goes to Taylor. She lays it up and good.
7-2 now for the Tigers. Sights has it knocked out of her
Taylor.
hands, and out of bounds by Taylor.
Vasquez going to inbound it. Press being put on by the Tigers.
If you're watching this game, too, you'll notice that there are 2 different jerseys for the Holgate Tigers. The gals who are wearing the yellow numerals are just on the JV squad, and the gals out there on the floor for Holgate with the white numerals are shared with the varsity.
So we had a jump ball, and now it's Holgate bringing it up the floor. Ashbaugh to Pennington. Taylor with the ball. Cross to Pennington. Bounce pass inside.
Up and in.
Up and in.
And that was number 35.
And that is Bauer. Yeah.
Okay.
That's Miriam Bauer. Because they had a infraction in their score sheet, their roster.
Okay. Yep, so reassigned numbers because, 35 was supposed to be Taylor, but now Taylor's wearing her varsity number tonight, which is 34, I guess. Or 33, but
whatever.
Anyhow, we got the numbers situated for the JV game. We'll head down. Jim always goes down to the scoring table before each of the games to make sure that
no surprises,
especially later in the season, the rosters as printed sometimes do not conform.
They're not even close sometimes.
Glad to have you with us again. We've got a timeout on the floor. It's called by the Aces. It's their first timeout of the game. Coach Dave Blue not able to be with us, and then we continue to wish him well with his recovery.
Speaking of recoveries, we wish Kenzie Schroeder well with her
Kenzie with her torn ACL and out for the season. But she is here tonight to root on her teammates.
Yes.
9-2 Tigers, but Aces with the ball and looking to draw a little bit closer here.
Aces get the ball up the floor. Nyhart has it under the hoop. Tori Perna shot is off the rim. Taylor has it up the floor. Over to Pennington. Ball down inside to Clark. Back out. Pennington holding it.
Minute 5 to go.
Ashbaugh.
Nobody there.
Yep.
So they'll toss it out of bounds. And it should go to the Aces with a minute exactly to go in our opening quarter, and Hicksville down by 7, 9-2.
Tori inbounds the ball.
Trapped on the sideline. She gets it out of there.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was Bailey inbounded it.
Bailey right now
gets it back and comes up the floor with it. Tori Perna now with it to Bailey. Shot from outside is good.
There we go. McKeegan Bailey hits the 3 to make it 9-5.
Pennington to Ashbaugh. Ashbaugh looking, drives a little bit to the right. Bring it back out on top. Taylor holding it. Gives across. Pennington gets it down underneath. Wild shot by Clark.
Alyssa Seitz gets it to Leah Seitz. She'll toss it over to Bailey.
She's going to put another one up. Off the rim, rebound Pennington. 3 seconds. Horn, no good. At the end of the first quarter, it's Holgate Tigers JVs 9, Aces 5.
And while we've got some time here between quarters, we'll take some time to say a big thank you to our basketball broadcast underwriters, making our coverage possible here on Hicksville Community Television. That, of course, is the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships right here in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. We want to thank them so very much. Once again, not only are they sponsoring our basketball coverage, but they've been with us for the entire school year, bringing you underwriting support for all of our Aces sports broadcasts, volleyball and football during the fall. Here in the wintertime, basketball, and coming up next week, some wrestling. And we'll see how things are going to shake out. We're not sure what's going to be happening with the spring sports yet, but if it's possible, we'll be trying to cover some spring sports action for you as well. And we want you to just remember, whenever you see Aces sports action on Hicksville Community Television, they are the ones that help make it possible. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. We want to thank them so very much for their continued support of Aces Athletics and Hicksville Community Television from all of us here at HIX-TV.
To start the second quarter, Bailey will be inbounded to Leah Seitz. Ashbaugh on her. Back to Bailey. Bailey across court to Vasquez. Nyhart the ball. Leah Seitz to Vasquez. Puts up a shot off the rim. Taylor with it. Across the line. To Pennington. Taylor passed up an easy layup. Yeah. Rebound.
It'll be a jump ball.
And it goes to the Tigers.
It was Nyhart and Bauer that were battling for the ball.
That's underneath. Bauer shots up, no good. Holgate with the board. Bauer gets it back. Another one. Gets it out to Pennington. Across to Ashbaugh. Taylor up on top with it. Goes to her right. Back out the top.
Olivia Clark out on the floor into the game for the Aces. Must have brought her in at the break. I missed her coming in.
Nobody can grab the ball, and then it's punted out of bounds by Taylor.
Ashbaugh bounced it off of Taylor's foot on the bounce pass. So
into the game is Abby Brown for the Tigers, for Pennington. Vasquez double team. Sights. Travels. Clark inbound. Gives it to Ashbaugh from 15. It's good.
It's Ashbaugh's first bucket of the night for the freshman. Makes it 11-5. Aces now down by 6.
Bailey down floor to Clark and goes out of bounds.
Last touched by Taylor. Taylor making sure Clark was okay because kind of waylaid her. Make sure she's okay.
Bailey to Sights. Leah with it out on top. Pass down low to Bailey. Quick shot off the backboard and Holgate's ball.
Yeah. 4:04 to go here before halftime. The Tigers with the ball. They lead by 6, 11-5 here in the girls' junior varsity game.
Franz with it. She gets into the game.
And that'll be a jump ball, and that should go to the Aces.
Oh, yes, it does. Vasquez will inbound it. Bailey. Pass down to Clark. Look across the floor.
Clark gets
Clark
it back.
got the rebound.
And she's triple teamed.
And we have a jump ball.
And that'll go to the Tigers.
Ashbaugh coming back in the game for Holgate. Franz will sit down. Tori Perna coming in the game for Hicksville, and Bailey will sit down.
And looks like Jade Sigmund getting ready to check in.
She's in for Clark. Pennington up the floor with it. Across to Ashbaugh. Taylor to Pennington. Shot is no good, and it's over the backboard.
Yeah. It goes into the superstructure, so that's a turnover.
Vasquez quickly down the floor. Throws the ball wildly into the corner, and Taylor intercepts it. Brown has the ball to Ashbaugh. Pennington.
We may need to check too, Jim.
Because
according to the roster, Therese Taylor, who's number 34, is a 5'4" junior. And number 34 out there, right? She
don't look like she's 5'4".
Not 5'4". So we may need to check.
Somebody messed up the scorebook.
Yeah,
because that was the number that was on it.
So if we have to correct that, and I think we might.
Check Bowers. What's Bowers' size?
Bauer is a 5'9" freshman.
Now that might
Miriam
be.
Bauer. And Madison Clark is also listed as 5'9".
Aha.
That was good for
That's Nyhart. 2.
Make it 11-7 now.
Pass down low to Brown. Back out to Ashbaugh.
To Taylor. Well, we're going to say Taylor, but we'll
use
correct ourselves at halftime if we can.
Pennington from
Short.
15 is no good. And the ball is off Hicksville out of bounds. Vasquez went for it and couldn't hang on. Bounce pass inside. Pennington gets it back. Brown with it.
Good. That's Bauer. Well, at least that's who we have as Bauer.
Yeah. No, bad pass.
Out of bounds.
Let's see the.
Bailey's going to come back into the game.
Teresa Taylor's 33.
Yeah, we'll have to go down and decipher it, because I've been trying to figure out. I've been looking at the numbers of the girls sitting on the, and I'm confused. I'm lost. I don't know what's going on.
We're confused. And we have a jump ball.
Possession arrow pointing to Holgate. Tigers leading by 6, 13-7, with 1 minute and 1 to go before halftime. That'll go out of bounds.
Ashball with it out on top. Is it over to Pennington? They're trying to get the ball inside, down low. And we're going to be jumping again. Tied it up. Hicksville ball out of bounds. The press is now off. Down to 35 seconds. Leah Seitz. Oh, nice pick and roll. Just didn't have enough on the shot there. Nyhart.
Battles in. No good, but she'll go to the line to shoot 2.
35.
We think that's Miriam Bauer. We don't know.
Nyhart's first is
good. Makes it 13-8.
And the second one is no good. Gives her 3 points.
And that'll be Sigmund picking up the foul as she crashes in to Ashbaw's back. Team foul number 3 on the Lady Aces. 14 seconds.
Franz drove down baseline, and we have a collision, and the ball goes out of bounds to Hicksville.
With 7.2 seconds. Lady Aces down by 5.
There you go. Got to get rid of it, Bailey.
Nope.
This has not even close. And at the end of the first half, it's Tigers 13, Aces 8 in this JV game here at Hicksville.
And we've reached halftime. So we're going to take a bit of a break here, and we'll double check the numbers and the names on the rosters. And we invite you to stay tuned because Jim and I will be back, and we will have all of the exciting second half play-by-play. Yeah. All right. Jim and I will be. Our halftime scores: the Tigers leading the Lady Aces 13-8 at halftime. Again, we will take a break. Jim and I will be back, and we will have all the exciting second half play-by-play for you coming up right here on HIX-TV. about a minute and a half away from getting the third quarter tipped off. And that's a good time, as we had some discrepancies with names and numbers on the scorebook and who was actually out on the floor, but we got that all situated. And with a look at the unofficial scoring in the first half, here's Jim Seiler.
Well, here we go. For Hicksville, we have McKeegan Bailey with a tray for 3. Martina Vasquez, she had a basket for 2. And Hayden Nyhart, she had a basket and a free throw for 3, and that was the Aces' 8 points for the first half. For the Tigers, Kaylin Ashbaugh, number 15, had a basket for 2. Miriam Bauer, she had a basket for 2. She is number 34. And let's see, Aubrey Pennington, she is number 35. She had 2 baskets for 4. And let's see, number 33 is Teresa Taylor. We had her scoring, but she didn't really.
Did not, yeah.
And number 43 is Madison Clark, and she had 2 baskets and a free throw to lead the Tigers in scoring with their 13.
So that's the unofficial scoring, and we'll put 6 minutes on the clock. Get ready to get the third quarter underway. The Tigers will start it off with the ball. And again with the play-by-play, Jim Seiler.
Okay, and quickly, Ashbaugh passes the ball to Bauer, and she handles it out of bounds. Bailey to inbound to Leah Seitz for the Aces. Seitz, she's getting a lot better handling the ball.
Yep. She's been getting some time in the varsity as well.
Yes.
Nyhart.
Oh, nice.
Put back, and
put
that'll
back
be a foul.
by Tori, and she got fouled. Tori Perna at the plate. Wow.
Well, it's getting close to spring training time.
Okay.
That was number 34. Got the,
yes,
I think they
Bauer.
said Bauer.
And Perna gets the first one to fall.
13-9.
Shadow.
And misses that one.
The second one.
Out of bounds, and I think it should stay with the Aces.
Stay with them, yeah.
So after the missed free throw, score remains 13-9, but the Lady Aces will keep the ball under the basket.
Bailey to inbound it if somebody will get open. And they didn't.
Just misses getting it off in time, gets the 5-second call. 5:34 to go.
Oh, number 33 now is Teresa Taylor. Ashbaugh, she's still 15. Passes to Taylor. Inside it goes to Bauer.
Down low.
And she gives it to Clark, who missed the shot, and
she'll draw the foul.
Number 4 commits a personal.
Yeah. So this is going to be number 23, Anissa Franz. At the line to shoot 2.
First one goes.
That'll make it 14-9.
And missed the second one, and a rebound is pulled out of there by Bauer, and she is fouled on the shot.
Bailey's going to pick up her second personal.
Yes, she did. No, Bauer will be shooting. And her first free throw is no good.
Bauer, 5'9", only a freshman.
They have some potential for some size by the time they're grown up.
Clark is also 5'9", and she's only a sophomore, so...
Missed them both.
But the putback, no good. And again...
And we have a jump ball. That was Franz, and got that rebound and had to tie up.
So, possession arrow for the Aces.
Seitz with it. Looking. Somebody's got to get open.
Out of bounds off of Holgate.
Too many people running away from the ball or standing still and not coming to the ball.
Bailey into Sights.
Back to Bailey. Shot from outside is off the rim. No good. Rebound.
That was the other Sights, Alyssa Sights.
Yes. Her shot was partially blocked, and it comes out of there for Holgate with Taylor. Gave the ball to 34 Bauer, and she missed a shot.
Taylor gets the rebound, but bounces it out of bounds, so it'll go to the Aces with 4:34 left to go in the third quarter, and the score remaining 14-9 Holgate.
Purnam dribbling with it.
And another jump ball. Or maybe not. I think it was a jump ball.
Yep. Goes to Holgate. Pennington coming into the game now. I believe her father may be the principal at Holgate. I umpire baseball games with him. 43 with the shot. It's Clark. She missed it.
Battling for the rebound.
Bauer had it, and so did who's? No, it's Bailey.
Yep, that'll be another jump ball.
Into the game for Hicksville is Alex Kenner. Leah Sights over to Bailey. Bailey has the ball, picked her pocket, and lays it in.
It doesn't get any easier than that.
No, it doesn't. Bauer got the bucket, and we have a timeout.
Aces have been outscored 3-1 here in this third quarter so far, which is not too bad, but still down by 7, 16-9. A full 1 minute timeout called by the Aces bench. The JV coach for we haven't mentioned the JV coach for the Lady Tigers is a gal, Amanda Kelly, who does a pretty good job. She's down there.
Yeah, she does. She's been working. I've been watching her in the timeouts. She's down on her knee and talking to somebody all the time.
And she's got the two other coaches, John Iden and Scott Giesecke. We'll see more of them in the varsity game, but they're helping her out as well. And again, the regular coach for the Aces JV squad is still on.
No, that's not. He's with the boys. Dave Blue.
No, Dave Blue.
He's with the boys.
Oh, he is?
Yes.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I get confused.
Yeah, so it's okay. We all do. Sights to Bailey. Bailey drives the baseline. Ball deflected, and it comes out of there with Bauer. She's going to take it the length of the floor, pass it out to Pennington. Pennington's shot is no good from 15, and it goes to Hicksville.
Knocked out of bounds from behind when Vasquez tried to come up and get it. And that'll be another one.
That's definitely a block.
Yep.
Bauer.
Bauer will pick up her second. And team foul number 2 on the Tigers for this second half. 3:21 to go, and that one's stolen away.
Bauer intercepted that.
She's using her height to good
nice
advantage.
Layup, and she missed it. Pennington looked at the basket, passed it down.
Wow. Saved on the baseline. And that one's good.
Two-pointer by Taylor. And the ball is stolen by Ashpaw, and she makes a bad pass. Gets it to Kenner, up to Leah Sights. Across it goes to
Alyssa Sights, yeah.
Vasquez gets the ball. Looking low to Vasquez. Goes baseline. Shot is long. Rebound, and it bounces across the rim by Bailey. Oh.
There'll be a block on the Aces. Leah Seitz will pick that one up. Just trying to get position to maybe take the charge, but...
Yep. Brown into the game for Taylor for the Tigers.
And Seitz will have a seat along with Alex Kenner. 18-9, Tigers in the lead. And with the ball.
Ashbaugh out front. This is Brown. Back to Ashbaugh. Bounce pass inside to Pennington. Again, it's short.
Bailey,
little help.
To Perna. Perna straddling the line so she doesn't get the over and back call, but she gets down to the baseline and is triple teamed.
And tied up.
So it'll go back to the Lady Tigers, again leading 18-9. A minute 40 to go in our third quarter. Junior varsity basketball action here on HIX-TV.
Travel. Teresa Taylor into the game for Bauer for the Tigers.
Leah Seitz and Olivia Clark will come in for the Lady Aces.
Ooh, yeah, Clark got it. She knows where the ball goes.
Yep. Pull-up jumper just a little bit short.
Yep. Ashbaugh. Pass over to Brown. Brown from 15. It's off the rim. And chased down by the Tigers. Back out to Ashbaugh. Or not Ashbaugh. Brown and then to Ashbaugh. To Brown.
Taylor
Gonna put it up and cans it.
For three.
Gives her 5 points for the evening.
Under a minute to go in our third quarter. Tigers up now 21-9.
Vasquez to pass down low to Nyhart. Nyhart's shot is deflected and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Ace's ball. Leah Seitz inbounds it to Vasquez. Leah out to Tori. Perna off the rim, no good. Rebounded Ashbaugh.
Oh. A little too much on that one. Over the head of Taylor and out of bounds. So the Aces will get the ball back with 18.4 seconds left to go in the quarter.
Nice pass. Nice bucket.
There we go.
Nyhart gets the basket. 33 gets the personal.
That'll be Taylor with her first. Oh, that's her second, excuse me.
Nyhart shooting one. Ooh, missed it. 10 seconds left. Another one outside, chased down by Seitz. Leah hanging on to it. 21-11 score after three quarters. Holgate on top of the Aces.
Well, we'll get ready to head into the fourth quarter. And while we've got some time, we'll take a little time to, again, say a big thank you to our basketball broadcast underwriters making our coverage possible here on Hicksville Community Television. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and of course, online at jimschmidtauto.com. Remember, if you're in the market for a vehicle, if you want one that is brand new or pre-owned, be it a car, truck, van, or SUV, you can check out the complete dealer inventory anytime online at jimschmidtauto.com, or better yet, they are open. You can go by and check out the selection that they have on the lots in person. They've got all the safety precautions in place so you can visit the dealership safely and see what they have available. Remember, it is all about service before, during, and after the sale at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships right here in Hicksville, Ohio. And we want to thank them so very much for their continued support of our Aces basketball broadcasts here on Hicksville Community Television. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Aces will have the ball to get the fourth quarter underway.
So, Aces have the ball, and a bad pass made by Aces. Holgate gets the ball at midcourt.
We took 8 seconds off the clock, so Ashbaugh.
Is it to Brown? Nope, that's not Brown. It's Franz. Bauer drives down, puts it up and in. Got 6 points.
Long inbounds pass.
Now, who are you going to call that one on?
That'll be on
35.
Pennington picks up her second. That's team foul number, number 4 for the Lady Tigers here in this second half.
Leah Seitz quickly down the floor with it, drives in.
She's going all the way. Nope. Ooh.
Collision.
2 Aces and a Lady Tiger hit the deck on that one, and last touched by Hicksville. So 5:21 to go, and the Tigers leading by 12, 23-11. Holgate with the ball back.
Drives to the hoop and lays it in. It's Bauer. She's got 8 points. Ball out to Leah Seitz. Bad pass off Franz with the ball. Gives it up to Taylor. Taylor up on top.
Tigers leading 25-11, so.
Franz down low with it. Nice pass.
Ooh.
Pass to Pennington. That was from Bauer to Pennington, and we're going to have a Hicksville timeout. That was a nice pass.
Yep. Lady Aces looking pretty ragged here early on in the fourth quarter, so timeout to try to get them refocused a little bit, as they've really seen this game slip away from them here in the second half. 27-11 right now the score. As here in this, I have the Lady Aces scoring 3 points in this second half so far, and I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13, 14. So 14-3. Right. Getting outscored 14-3 is not going to win you too many basketball games.
No.
And again, foul situation. The Tigers have only committed 4 team fouls, so there's still a ways to go before the Lady Aces might be able to think about, working their way back in through the free throw line. And again, with the less than 5 minutes to go in the game and still needing 3 fouls, it might be a while, and there just might not be enough time if they make it into the bonus for that to have any real effect.
Yeah,
when you're down by 16.
They need a couple of baskets quick.
Nyhart battling her way down the floor, gets it to Vasquez.
Gets it out. Leah Seitz. Nyhart. Vasquez. So we're going to run a wheel for a bit here. Leah Seitz inside and puts up a shot, and it's
out of bounds.
I don't think she just did that by herself.
I thought somebody might have got a piece of the ball, too, when she took the shot, but evidently not.
Yep. Ashbaugh gives it up to Franz. Bauer with it.
Like I said, the Tigers can afford to be patient and run their offense.
Oh, yeah. Bauer. Bounce pass inside, and it went by everybody.
Pennington smiling and shaking her head. Yeah, that was her bad.
Yep.
She missed it. 3:45. Lady Aces get the ball back.
Go to the ball.
Out of bounds.
Bailey inbounds to Seitz.
Oh.
Bad pass. All the way down and gives the ball up to Franz, and Franz is fouled.
Seitz going to pick up the foul there. I think that's her second.
Yes.
And team foul number 4 on the Lady Aces, and it'll be in the act of shooting. So that's going to put Franz at the line to shoot 2.
Missed the first.
Score stays 27-11.
Got in the second. 2 points on the evening for her. Brown in the game for Franz.
Lady Aces getting another inbounds here, and that's been problematic. And they got to watch these passes, too, as they get picked off again.
Goes down and foul. Bauer will go to the line.
And that'll be Vasquez with her second personal. And team foul number 5.
First one is missed.
Good.
Second one likewise.
Slapped out of bounds.
Holgate ball to inbound. Bauer will set it. Bounce pass. Intercepted by Neihart. Down to Bailey. You can't catch the ball behind your ear.
Back Bauer, the other way.
And Vasquez picks up another one.
Well, Jim, I get the feeling coming up in this week of practice, these girls are going to be watching this game tape, and there'll be a lot of discussion about how they pass the ball and move the ball up and down the floor against pressure.
Right.
And so there's some work that needs to be done.
Yeah, the offense against a press is not working at all. They're making tons of mistakes.
Yep. Under 3 minutes, so we're past the halfway point of this fourth quarter.
Pennington with the ball. Seitz knocks it away. And Bauer picked it up, and then she makes a bad pass. Leah Seitz drives in, comes back.
Bounce pass under the
nice
bucket. There we go.
Hit her sister on the move to the basket. Alyssa gets 2 points.
28-13 now. And
we got a Holgate timeout.
Yeah, Coach Kelly. And she's going to have a mass substitution here. Looks like number 23, Franz. Franz had to step out a little bit. Looks like she might have cut herself. She was putting a Band-Aid on.
Yeah, it's on her wrist.
And it looks like we're going to have some wholesale substitutions late in the game here. I see on deck number 10, which is Honesty Davis. Number 30, Kiana Garza. Number 20, Tenley Stallings. And number 30, is that 24, Madison Downing on the end down there?
She had Yeah.
I think that's number 24.
I believe it is. Because 34 has been in the game, and there's not a 14.
So most of these girls are freshmen. Garza is a sophomore, but so these are the less experienced JV. They're going to get some time in here towards the end of the game with things apparently well in hand, with the Tigers leading by 15 points, 28-13.
So Stallings gives it to Franz. Franz at the free throw line. To Garza out on top. Davis.
Vasquez. Again, they'll put a little pressure on the Aces.
Vasquez to Clark. He
She
traveled.
Minute 51. Excuse me. Goodness.
It's catching.
I guess.
Stallings gives it up to Davis. Davis brings it back out.
It'll dribble out of bounds. Stay with the Aces.
Seitz will inbound it to Vasquez.
Oh. Alyssa Seitz works her way in traffic.
Oh. And Clark will go down on the floor with Downings, and we will have possession to Holgate.
1:23 to go. Tigers with the ball and the 15-point lead, 28-13 in this junior varsity game.
Franz. Ball comes back out, and we're over and back.
So Lady Aces will get the ball back with 1:09. Tori Perna will check back into the game, and Leah Seitz will step out.
Vasquez. Trying to get open, and she was, and she had a lot of help there.
Again, that ball partially deflected into the hands of the Tigers.
Franz with it. Ball comes around. Downings has it. Get the ball out.
40
Stallings.
seconds.
Davis. Ball to Garza. Garza's shot is up and no good, and ball is picked up by Stallings. And Franz in the lane. Pass down low. Oh, in and out.
And the Tigers get the ball back again, so just denying the Lady Aces. But here we go, Tori Perna
With
slaps the ball away.
And she dribbled it off the line with 9 seconds remaining.
Got down into the paint, but instead, like I said,
Wrong side of the paint.
When you're down, that's when you need to shoot.
Yeah.
You know, you can run the offense up to a point, but under certain circumstances, you need to get the ball down the floor and shoot.
Even if it looks like you don't know what you're doing. Okay, for Hicksville for the scoring, Tori Perna had a free throw. McKeegan Bailey had a tray. Martina Vasquez had a basket for 2. Alyssa Seitz had a basket for 2. And Hayden Neihart, 2 baskets and a free throw for 5. And the Aces have their total. And the scoreboard is going blank, and I don't know what it is. For Holgate, Kaylin Ashbaugh had a basket for 2. Anessa Franz had 2 free throws. Miriam Bauer had 4 baskets for 8 points. Aubrey Pennington had 3 baskets for 6 points. Teresa Taylor, a basket and a tray for 5. And Madison Clark, 2 baskets and a free throw for 5. Oh, the Holgate Tigers come away with a win.
Yep, 28-13. And I've been double checking, and that does add all up. They said they waste no time clearing the scoreboard.
No kidding.
Since we went into the coronavirus here. So the teams will take to the floor to get ready for the varsity matchup coming up in just under 15 minutes from right now. We're going to wrap things up here, and we'll be back in probably about 10, 12 minutes with our second live stream here on the Facebook page with the varsity action. But until then, we're going to step aside. We'll say one more time a big thank you to the Hicksville Athletic Department for giving us the space and allowing us to live stream the coverage tonight. Thanks to the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio for underwriting our coverage. Thanks to you for watching. And once again, final score in the junior varsity game, it's the Lady Tigers beating the Aces 28-13. For Jim Seiler calling the play-by-play and Chris Warner running the camera, I'm Bill Murphy for Hicksville Community Television, wishing you a good night and good sports.